Alright guys, welcome into another episode of our rice farm series. And in this one, we're going to be doing some more harvesting. Mostly, probably pretty much all harvesting actually. I think I'm going to mix in just a little bit of moving some of these pallets of rice saplings around. I'm going to scoot that over just a bit so we hopefully can get all of them. I still missed just a bit. There we go. Yeah, we'll probably move the rice saplings. We'll probably go grab some water. But for the most part, we're going to be doing just harvesting. We have to harvest both of these fields. I don't think I'll show all that because it will take me forever probably. I would assume both of these fields will probably take like at least 2 hours, maybe 3. I guess I won't know till we do it, but just that little one probably took us 20 minutes or something. I'm just trying to round off this corner a bit so that I can turn around and try and get those two right there. Maybe I should have left this part flat off behind me. But that's fine. Alright, that should be good. Let's grab this. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to get that. Not quite all of it anyways. Oh, we got the one. There we go, we got both of them. It went up to 184. So what I tried to do was basically lift and lower the collector. Actually, I'm gonna try and go a little bit more inside. We're gonna try and do this lane, and hopefully that gives us some space because it's gonna probably push us off to the right a little bit more than I would like, and that way we're not damaging any crop. So we'll back right out of here. And we'll see. Yeah, it's pretty rough. It looks like you can take straight shots all the way down there, but it's at a kind of a weird angle. You can see the lines are going a little bit more to the right than just straight that way. Alright, that should be good to lock onto that one. There we go. Actually, you know what? I probably should do the same thing I did last time. Which means I'm going to go over a row at least. Probably one. Just to make sure we don't get pushed over and destroy a little bit of crops. We've already lost a little bit from me not paying enough attention. So we'll try and lock that one. There we go. I know it's a pretty oddly designed field. I'm just looking, I'm eyeballing this tree over here. Like, man, I should have just chopped that thing down, and I guess there's a couple of rocks right there, though. I didn't notice those before, but they're kind of hiding in the bushes. We wouldn't have been able to go too much further that way anyways. But we certainly would have gained a little bit more ground. I should have just chopped it down and threw it off from the side. I'm going to try to grab a little bit more here on the corner. And this should give us a space again to turn to the left here, because currently we don't have any space. There we go. Probably don't need to get this last little bit, but we're already over here. Alright, now we can actually turn. Probably didn't also need that much space, but makes things a little bit easier. We'll just go all the way to the end because it's not that far. But what do you guys think of the rice series? I think it's been pretty fun so far. It's one of the new crops. Oop. And it's probably the cheapest of the ones to get into, so that helps. Grab the end here. We have just enough room to hopefully get this. I feel like I probably shouldn't go all the way down to the end if I'm going to plan on coming back, but I'll get that row once we have a little bit more space. So we will go all the way around. We are 36% full right now. So probably by the time we get all the way around the field, I would imagine we would be close to full, if not already full. But yeah, the width of this thing is going to make harvesting these take forever. Which is fine. Later on we'll get more machines and hire some AI to do it, but currently these fields are going to take us forever. We're just not, we're not the rice master yet, where we have tons of money to start throwing around and make people do it for us. Alright, I'm going to try to take advantage of this little spot right here. And see if I can turn just a bit. I did get some, but missed a little bit. Try and turn a little sharper. There we go. I don't think we destroyed any crop with that, but we might have got a little bit. I'm going to try and cut this portion off, just to give us a spot to turn around again. So it's a very odd way of doing the field, but it's a very oddly shaped field anyways. There we go. We'll go with the second line again here. Make some space for us to actually, this one we might be able to just reverse all the way back down. It's pretty close. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take out this left row, and then we got this spot on the right. I'm going to be able to clear some of that pretty quickly here. Because of that hail damage, it's making a little bit easier to turn around in that spot. So yeah, we probably brought this a little bit too close to the edge. I guess I missed one. Looks like one anyways, one little spot. Let's grab this. So yes, we are 57% done now on this, or 57% full, I should say, not done. We're just going to try and grab the stuff around here and So to clear this little area out, I think I did run over just a bit there on the right. And this should help us be able to turn around a little easier. I know it's not quite to the corner, but gives us some working room. There we go. Yeah, we're 60% full now. If you guys want, put your guesses in the comments down below. We'll see who can get the closest to how many liters of rice we will have. Keep in mind we have our first year's harvest and our second year's harvest from that one field. This will be the first time we've harvested this specific field. And we will also harvest our other fields, so... I'm trying to remember the amount of acres. I think it was... I want to say 4.29 was one of them, and then like 4.17 or something like that was another one. And then the previous one, which we've already done before. That kind of works out nicely. Actually, it slowly got more and more to the side until it was to the point that we were actually hitting the entire left edge there. So this one is actually fairly flat. We almost have it at the same level as the ground. It's a little bit higher. But there's not as big of a bump as there normally is on these kinds of fields. Alright, we're at 80%. This isn't the full width either, so this actually is probably helping us to get a little bit more distance than... closer to that than actually we normally would. I was trying to remember, like, where did I park the tractor? It's off to the left there. I couldn't remember where I had parked it. We are now at 90%. It looks like this line veers off to the right here, the last little portion. We'll have to do that manually. There we go. And we'll grab this. 96%. There we are. I know we didn't just do a single layer all the way around the field. We rounded the corners and stuff, but 96% in one time going around. I think we'll try and see if we can grab just a couple of extra percentage around here. Oh, not that. That way we don't have to get too far away before we have to drop it or empty it. There we go, we're at 99. Oh, so it looks like it actually goes as soon as it goes into the machine. That's when it adds the percentage. There we are. 2,000 liters. So I'm not sure if this trailer will hit the weight limit or... Yeah, it looks like we did hit the weight limit. 74% full. Let's pop out of here. Yeah, 5,967 liters is actually the weight limit, it looks like. So, we currently have an extra 44% in here, so about half of that is full. And we have no place to store it, so we either have to sell it or bring it to a production to sell it, or buy a production point for it. But before we do that, I think we're going to move a few more pallets. So we're going to mix it up a little bit here. Let's get a couple of these out of the way. Oh, that's not working. I'll try and straighten it out. Nope. I forget, this game, sometimes the physics are a little bit weird. Normally if you pushed on that, it would probably straighten that pallet out because it's almost straight. But in the game it doesn't really like to straighten. Although if you put it on the ground, it usually does. So we'll see if we can get this close enough for me. We'll do some watering as well. We'll water our plants. Grab that. We do have to take this actually down to our other area with saplings and get rid of some of those ones as well, because those are starting to pile up. Well, actually, I don't know if we do need to do that. Because they do have a storage, it starts to store them once they get to a certain point where it's full. So we might be okay. So obviously we'll use a lot of them once we get there. Alright, we'll park this. And let's check how we're looking. Saplings, we're 99% water here. Both these ones are at about 1,200. And we have 22 liters, 21, and 21, so we're almost kicking out another pallet. But yeah, if you look here, it can actually hold 500 liters worth of saplings. So it'll kick out whatever it is, like 8 pallets or something. Actually, let's count how many were here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think it holds 8 pallets on the outside, which would be 192, I think, of saplings, and then you can hold 500 inside before it starts to become a waste. So you can actually hold about 700 saplings, before it's sort of wasteful. Let's run this down. Deliver some water to those ones. Nice little jump. That guy's going pretty quick. And here we are. Whoa. Drop the water here. That should bring us down to like 500 or something. Almost 700. That should almost fill it. Let me back this up. We'll pull over next to our tractor. Right here. Check the production. So that one used 1 liter so far. That was the one further up north, the farther away one. And this one's 60 liters away, 58, so Not too bad. Alright. So now we're going to talk about the next portion of this. So here's our field. It doesn't say... Oh, there we go. So we got the harvested portion. We do get the outside there as well and the outside here. But it's kind of rocky, so we just left it. This one all the way done. And then this one ready to harvest, but haven't even started. So we have a pretty large area. If you look at how much this one is compared to these two, we got a pretty good amount of stuff to do yet. But let's see here. I think we want to buy the oil mill here. This I believe is 240,000. And how much money are we negative right now? 235. So that would put us negative 275,000-ish. Let's see if we can do that. 240. So we're going to have to go negative 244, so 480,000. We're almost maxing out our loan right now to buy that. But that should allow us to bring stuff there and start a production up. So let's do that. Buy. Yes. And let's go bring this rice there and get it going. Get it moving. This will be our first truckload. First of many. Because like I said, if this is going to go on for any amount of time with the amount of rice we have to take out of the fields, we're going to be delivering a lot of these little truckloads. We don't have a big trailer, so... And actually I probably should be using my truck. I feel like that would be a little bit cheaper to repair than this tractor and probably faster as well. Let me bring up the map here. And whoa. Oh, shoot. Almost lost her. Alright, we gotta turn down this direction. I didn't tag it. I think it's the second green dot on the far right now on the screen. On the bottom there. And now we gotta turn left. And then here's kind of the industrial place here. I think I'm going to pop open the mini-map and just make sure we're going to the right one. Or pop open the main map, not the mini-map. That first one's sugar mill. Okay, so it is the next road over. That's the oil mill. So I don't know if we can squeeze through here or not. We may or may not be able to. Looks like yes. Alright, so here's our drop point over here. Whoa! Oh shoot, I just remembered I'm supposed to be delivering all this first. If you deliver it and then buy it, you have a little bit of inventory and you still get paid for it, so... I guess there's no cheating going on here. It's kind of interesting how that's emptying. Alright, let's shut this off. Let's go to our production chains again. We have the oil mill. So we have rice. Let's see, can we... Rice oil... activate? So yeah, we have long grain rice. Olive oil, canola oil, sunflower oil, so we are doing this one. Looks like we can put in about 10 times that amount. And honestly, I think we'll probably have over that amount. We'll have to probably store it for a little bit. And start emptying it in next year, maybe even. I'm not sure. We'll see. Oops. Let's go... head back to our head back to our farm and get back to farming. Why'd that guy stop? Oh, pedestrian maybe? Don't mind me going down the wrong way on a one-way. I follow all traffic laws here in Japan, or wherever this takes place. Alright, this is the road here. Oh, looks like another one-way. Might be able to go down that way through the park. Oh, oh wait, no, that's the right road. So yeah, I'm not sure if we'll be able to dig ourselves out of this hole, but we're about $500,000 in the hole now. And every month we're going to have a production cost. Oh, we're on the wrong road, that's why. Every month, I guess it doesn't really matter, we're across the bridge, so every month we're going to have a production cost for that oil mill as well. We do have the skid steer, which has some forks. We can pick up the pallets of oil and go sell that, as I'm assuming that's going to be the most profitable thing to do. I don't know if you can use it in other recipes or not. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. Oops. Oh, not that one. There we go. All the wrong vehicles. Okay. Well, let's get back to it. But yeah, at least we got our first product sold here early in September, so we have plenty of time to sort of I guess get that production, you know. It basically was the first thing we did here in September, right? Early in the morning, got our first full load of rice and then brought it there and bought it right away. So it's not like we harvested, you know, the entire month's worth and then last second bought it. We did at least do it early so we have the most amount of production time we can. Yeah, that's not going to work. I think we'll do this manually. It's a little bit too rough. So I got to try and stick a little bit more to the right side. So it's hopefully not as bouncy and doesn't destroy the crops, it more grabs them. I'm wondering if I could go back in with a flattener and, or even a smoothing tool and try and even out some of these bumps. I don't know why it's so bumpy. I suppose it's the way the game is designed. It's got, each one of those is like a little square, and so at the start of the square it's a lot closer than the end of the square or something. Because it's at an angle, that's why it's weird. Did that just go right over that one? That looks like a good piece. Hang on a second. I'm gonna have to cut my way in to go backwards. Yeah, I know it's only one piece, but I want to see if that was a good piece or not. There we go. And it was. That is interesting. How did that get missed somehow? No, not that one. Alright. I think that will be it for the episode, guys. I think maybe, I guess you'll see if it's a little bit longer of a video from this point. That means I included the rest of the harvest as far as the ending, maybe some total numbers or something, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to harvest this. Maybe I'll show a couple of sales at the start of the next one, and then we'll jump right into that episode and do everything we got to do there. I think maybe we'll take a look at the finances if I can remember to keep doing that at the end of all the episodes, sort of as kind of a fun little snapshot of what we've done, you know, what we've done and what we're going to do. So we'll pause this, and we'll take a look at the finances here. Negative 480,000. I'm not sure. Oh, this is the month of September, negative 240 and $2. So we basically doubled our debt this month from, from 240,000 to 480,000. We'll see if we can get that to pay off. But alright guys, that will be the end of this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another video, there's a random video on screen and another playlist. Please be sure to share the video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload. And until next time, peace.